14.9 for the main difference.
All right, I want to go over a couple things that I feel are important when making a quality video for YouTube. There's 3 words that you should keep in mind when making or editing your video, and they are quality, content, concise. All right, first of all is quality. And by quality, I don't mean huge uncompressed HD videos. I'm not talking about resolution here. I'm talking about the production quality of your video. Would you watch a shaky video? Would you watch one with terrible lighting? Unnecessary camera zooms? I doubt it. It's important to control what we can. Use a tripod or lean against something in order to minimize the camera shake. Shoot next to a window, but not with the window behind you. The camera needs to have its back to the brightest light. So if you can only have one light, get the brightest light you can and aim it at the ceiling. The light's going to bounce around in the room and it's going to make the shadows so much softer. Hard shadows are to be avoided. But the best improvement you can make is the most overlooked and maybe the easiest, and it is the most noticeable when it's done wrong. It's not the resolution, it's the quality of sound. 480p is plenty of resolution for most internet users. It's DVD quality. It's what we watched for years on broadcast TV and plenty enough for a YouTube broadcast video. Now, if you narrate your video after the shoot, it's fairly easy to achieve a decent voiceover. However, if you're talking to the camera, you need to take a different approach to get some usable sound. This is what I'm talking about. It's the onboard mic, and it sounds terrible. Would you watch a whole video if it sounded like this? No. Minimize viewer distractions. Nobody wants to watch a video if it sounds like you're stuck inside a mall bathroom. So whenever possible, avoid using the mic on the camera. It's too far away to be effective, and it would rather pick up all those background noises that you didn't want in the first place. So what are your other options? I know you probably got one of these. It may not be an iPhone per se, but I'm sure it's a smartphone of some sort. And it probably came with some of these, right? So plug them together and you can capture some audio that's going to set your video apart from the rest. You put the sound back together in post using a program that's free like Windows Movie Maker, came free since XP, and then you can record the video on 2 different devices, right? The trick is, you make a little clap or something, you can cue the sounds together, and you just edit that part out when you put everything back together. So editing brings me on to my next point. Edit out all that extra crap that doesn't need to be in the video. Plan on editing. That way you can plan on multiple takes and pick from the best of the lot. Oh yeah, by the way, stay away from all those cheesy transitions where the video breaks up into a million pieces and flies away. You only need 3. Dissolve, fade to black, butt cut, also known as a jump cut. So now we can relax, right? Lighting's right, camera's stable, and we're going to edit out all those uhs and ums. So what's next? Concise. Being concise means arriving at the point in a timely manner. This means taking out all the parts that don't pertain to your video's subject matter. This means don't spend too much time explaining 17 examples. 1's enough, 2 at the most, and move on. It also can help to create an outline before you shoot. This way, everything's kind of fresh in your mind. Know your subject matter. Do the research. You have to know what you're talking about in order to make people believe that you know what you're talking about. All right. Now your video's been shot, it's been edited, and it's ready for YouTube. So what do you call it? Well, make the name of your video relevant to the subject or what your video is about. That way people have an idea what it's about before they watch it. So I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope it was up to your standards as far as a production quality for a cheap in-the-house production video. And subscribe, like it, and later.